Breaking Barriers, Building Legacies, the untold power of women entrepreneurs. Welcome to the BlackCEO Podcast, where we dive deep into the stories that shape our world and inspire change. Today, we have an extraordinary opportunity to explore the profound wisdom and transformative insights from an individual who has left an indelible mark on entrepreneurship, spirituality, and community leadership. I had the privilege of interviewing the most Reverend Dr. A.Louise Bonaparte, a visionary leader whose work has touched countless lives and whose family legacy serves as a beacon of hope and resilience. Dr. Bonaparte's story isn't just about personal success. It's a testament to the power of perseverance, the strength of community, and the transformative impact of women in business. Her insights challenge us to rethink our perceptions of entrepreneurship and inspire us to create lasting change in our world. Let's journey back to Brooklyn, New York in 1930. The Great Depression has cast a long shadow over the nation, leaving millions struggling to survive. Amidst this bleak landscape, one woman dares to dream. She's not just opening a small storefront. She's igniting a spark of hope in a community desperate for light. This woman is Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother, and her story is about to change everything we think we know about resilience, innovation, and the power of entrepreneurship to transform lives. Imagine, if you will, the audacity it took for a woman in the 1930s to step into the business world. This wasn't just unusual, it was revolutionary. Women were often confined to domestic roles, their capabilities and aspirations dictated by rigid societal norms. But Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother, she didn't just knock on the door of opportunity, she kicked it down. Her mantra, in every crisis lies an opportunity. It's a philosophy that resonates deeply in today's world, doesn't it? How many of us have faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles only to find that they were the very things that propelled us forward? But let's be clear, her path wasn't paved with rose petals and good intentions. She faced formidable challenges, not least of which was the pervasive gender bias of the time. Women entrepreneurs were an anomaly, often met with skepticism and resistance. Yet she remained undeterred. Don't let anyone define your limits, she would often say. It's a sentiment that Dr. Bonaparte carries with her to this day, a powerful reminder that resilience is often born from necessity. This remarkable woman fought for her place in the business world, proving that determination and hard work can indeed dismantle barriers. Her story serves as a poignant reminder that women have always been innovators and leaders, even when the world tried to sideline them. As the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg famously stated, women belong in all places where decisions are being made. Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother embodied this ethos, asserting her rightful place in the business community and paving the way for others. But here's where the story takes an even more inspiring turn. Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother understood that true success isn't just about personal achievement. It's about uplifting those around you. She saw business as a vehicle for community empowerment. By hiring other women, she created job opportunities and fostered a sense of independence that was often denied to them. Success is not just about what you accomplish for yourself. It's about what you inspire others to do, she would often say. This perspective aligns beautifully with the work of modern changemakers like Melinda Gates, who emphasizes that investing in women yields exponential returns for society. When women thrive, families, communities, and economies flourish. Now, let's fast forward to today. The landscape for women entrepreneurs has evolved dramatically, yet the spirit of pioneers like Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother lives on. According to the National Association of Women Business Owners, women-owned businesses have been growing at a rate of approximately 2.5 times that of male-owned businesses over the past 2 decades. This growth signifies a collective breaking of chains, a movement toward a more equitable business environment. But let's not sugarcoat the reality. The journey is far from over. Women entrepreneurs still face systemic challenges, particularly in access to funding. A report by PitchBook revealed that in 2020, only about 2.3% of venture capital funding went to female founders. This disparity underscores the necessity for ongoing advocacy and support for women in business. Yet, amidst these challenges, female entrepreneurs are showcasing remarkable resilience and ingenuity. Platforms like Etsy and Shopify have democratized e-commerce, enabling women to launch businesses from their homes and reach global markets. The digital age has provided tools that empower women to tell their stories, build their brands, and connect with customers in ways that were previously unimaginable. One of the most enduring lessons Dr. Bonaparte inherited from her grandmother is the importance of community and mentorship. Her grandmother wasn't just a business owner, she was a mentor, guiding countless young women in her neighborhood. The strength of a community lies in its ability to lift each other up, she would say, emphasizing that collaboration is key to success. Today, we see this spirit reflected in organizations like SCORE, which provides mentorship to aspiring entrepreneurs, and various women's business networks that foster collaboration and support. The power of these networks cannot be overstated. They create environments where women can share experiences, resources, and encouragement. As Michelle Obama once stated, there is no limit to what we, as women, can accomplish. This belief in collective empowerment is crucial as we navigate the complexities of entrepreneurship. Women supporting women creates a ripple effect, inspiring future generations to pursue their dreams fearlessly. Now, let's talk about the role of technology in empowering women entrepreneurs. In recent years, the rise of social media and digital marketing has transformed the way businesses operate. Women can now build brands and reach audiences globally, often from the comfort of their homes. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become vital marketing tools, allowing entrepreneurs to showcase their products and connect directly with consumers. This shift has democratized access to markets, enabling women to leverage their creativity and innovation without the traditional barriers to entry. Furthermore, online learning platforms such as Coursera and Skillshare provide women with the tools and knowledge needed to succeed. In a world where continuous learning is key, these resources empower women to upskill, adapt, and thrive in an ever-changing business landscape. But let's be real. Despite the progress, challenges persist. The balancing act of work and family responsibilities remains a significant hurdle for many women entrepreneurs. The COVID-19 pandemic disproportionately affected women, with many taking on additional caregiving duties while trying to maintain their businesses. As we move forward, advocating for policies that support work-life balance is essential. This includes parental leave, affordable childcare, and flexible work arrangements. Creating an environment where women can thrive in both their personal and professional lives is vital for fostering a new generation of female entrepreneurs. Additionally, addressing the funding gap is crucial. Initiatives aimed at increasing access to capital for women entrepreneurs are essential for leveling the playing field. Organizations such as All Raise are working tirelessly to change the narrative around women in funding, striving for a future where women have equal access to financial resources. Now, let's talk about the future as we reflect on the journey of women entrepreneurs from Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother to the innovators of today. We must celebrate the stories that have shaped us. Her grandmother's legacy is not just about her success, it's about the lives she touched and the barriers she broke. Her journey reminds us that entrepreneurship is about resilience, community, and the unwavering belief in oneself. For aspiring women entrepreneurs listening to this podcast, I encourage you to embrace your unique journeys. Whether you're launching a side hustle or building a full-scale business, remember that you are part of a rich tapestry of women who have come before you. Seek out mentors, build your network, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. In the words of Oprah Winfrey, the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Each of you has the potential to create a lasting impact, just as Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother did. Your ideas, your passion, and your unique perspective are needed in the world. As we conclude this episode of the BlackCEO Podcast, I invite you to reflect on the women who have inspired you in your own life. Whether it's a family member, a mentor, or a public figure, their stories remind us of what is possible. Let's honor the legacy of women like Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother by supporting each other, advocating for equality, and pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve. Remember, in every challenge lies an opportunity, and in every woman lies the potential for greatness. Let's continue to celebrate and uplift one another as we pave the way for future generations of women entrepreneurs. The story of Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother, shared through the lens of her granddaughter's experiences and insights, serves as a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have. It challenges us to think about our own legacies. What mark will you leave on the world? How will you use your unique talents and experiences to uplift others? As we've explored today, entrepreneurship is more than just starting a business. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about building communities and fostering independence. It's about resilience in the face of adversity and the courage to challenge societal norms. Dr. Bonaparte's journey, from witnessing her grandmother's pioneering spirit to becoming a respected leader in her own right, embodies these principles. Her story reminds us that our backgrounds, diverse as they may be, are not limitations, but sources of strength and unique perspective. For those of you listening who may be at the start of your entrepreneurial journey, or perhaps contemplating taking that first step, remember this. You stand on the shoulders of giants. Women like Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother paved the way, often at great personal cost, for the opportunities we have today. Honor their legacy by daring to dream big, by supporting other women, and by using your success to create positive change in your communities. And for those of you who are further along in your journeys, consider how you can be a mentor, a supporter, a champion for the next generation of women entrepreneurs. How can you use your influence and experience to create more opportunities and break down barriers? Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling in entrepreneurship. Every business, every product, every service has a story behind it. And in today's world, consumers are increasingly drawn to authentic, meaningful narratives. As women entrepreneurs, we have unique stories to tell, stories of resilience, of innovation, of breaking barriers. Take, for example, the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She started her company with $5,000 and a simple idea. Today, Spanx is a $1 billion company, and Blakely is known not just for her product, but for her commitment to empowering other women entrepreneurs. Her story resonates because it's one of perseverance, of thinking outside the box, and of using success to lift others up. Or consider the journey of Janice Bryant Howroyd, the first African American woman to build and own a $1 billion company. Starting with just $900, she built a staffing empire that now operates in 19 countries. Her story is a powerful reminder that with determination and vision, we can overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. These stories, like that of Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother, serve as beacons of inspiration. They remind us that our journeys, with all their ups and downs, are worth sharing. Your story, your struggles, your triumphs, they matter. They have the power to inspire, to educate, and to pave the way for others. So I challenge you to embrace your story, share it proudly, use it as a tool to connect with your customers, to inspire your team, and to fuel your own drive for success. Remember, in the world of entrepreneurship, authenticity is your superpower. Now, let's talk about the importance of financial literacy for women entrepreneurs. Understanding the numbers is crucial for business success. Yet, many women report feeling less confident in their financial skills compared to their male counterparts. This gap in confidence can have real consequences, affecting everything from pricing strategies to funding applications. But here's the thing. Financial literacy is a skill that can be learned and improved. It's not about being a math genius, it's about understanding the basics of business finance and being able to make informed decisions. There are numerous resources available, from online courses to mentorship programs designed to help women entrepreneurs boost their financial acumen. Consider setting aside time each week to improve your financial knowledge. Start small, perhaps by diving deeper into your business's cash flow or exploring different funding options. As you become more comfortable with the numbers, you'll find yourself making more confident, informed decisions for your business. Let's also address the elephant in the room, the persistent gender gap in entrepreneurship. Despite the progress we've made, women still face unique challenges in the business world. From unconscious bias to lack of representation in certain industries, these obstacles can seem daunting. But here's where we can draw inspiration from Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother. She didn't wait for the world to change. She became the change. She saw a need in her community and stepped up to fill it despite the odds stacked against her. So, how can we channel this spirit in our own entrepreneurial journeys? It starts with recognizing our own power to affect change. Every time we launch a business, every time we mentor another woman, every time we speak up in a boardroom, we're chipping away at those barriers. It's also about creating and supporting ecosystems that nurture women entrepreneurs. This could mean joining or starting a women's business network in your community. It could mean advocating for policies that support women-owned businesses, or it could mean making a conscious effort to support other women-owned businesses in your personal and professional life. Remember, when we lift each other up, we all rise. The success of one woman entrepreneur paves the way for others. It changes perceptions, challenges stereotypes, and creates new possibilities. As we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a call to action, a challenge, if you will, to take what we've discussed today and turn it into tangible change. First, I challenge you to embrace your role as a trailblazer. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned entrepreneur, recognize that your journey is paving the way for others. Own your story, share your experiences, and be the mentor you wish you had when you were starting out. Second, commit to continuous learning. The business world is constantly evolving, and staying ahead means never stopping your education. Whether it's improving your financial literacy, learning about new technologies, or honing your leadership skills, make learning a priority. Third, build your network. Seek out other women entrepreneurs, attend networking events, join online communities. Remember, your network is your net worth. The connections you make today could be the partnerships, mentors, or customers of tomorrow. Fourth, advocate for change. Use your voice and your influence to push for policies and practices that support women entrepreneurs. Whether it's at the local level or on a larger scale, your advocacy can make a real difference. Finally, I challenge you to dream bigger. Whatever your goals are right now, I want you to multiply them by 10. Then I want you to start working towards those bigger, bolder dreams. Because as Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother showed us, with determination and resilience, there's no limit to what we can achieve. As we wrap up, I want you to remember this. You are not just building a business, you are building a legacy. Every decision you make, every obstacle you overcome, every success you achieve is part of a larger story, a story of women breaking barriers, defying expectations, and reshaping the business world. You are the authors of this story. You have the power to write a narrative that will inspire generations to come. So go forth with courage, with determination, and with the knowledge that you are part of a powerful legacy of women entrepreneurs. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and inspiration. Remember, in the words of Dr. Bonaparte's grandmother, in every crisis lies an opportunity. So go out there, seize your opportunities, and let's continue to break barriers and build legacies together. Until next time, keep dreaming big, supporting each other, and changing the world, one entrepreneurial venture at a time. The future is female, and the future is now. Let's make it extraordinary.